Hello, we are back with another video from Jerry's Licks Easy Wind. This is the third video in the series. I think it's the third video. Yeah. If I remember correctly, the last lick we did was something up here. Remember that one? If you didn't see that, go back and check it out in any of the previous videos before you jump up here, or you can watch this one and just dive right in. Why not? And after we did that lick, we ended right there. Remember? And there was just a nice long hold. If you're finding that that note doesn't ring out long enough and sustain the way you want it, it may be because your amp's not turned up high enough, or it might help to get a boost pedal or a compressor or both. I have both, which is why that note can sustain a little bit longer. Anyway, so, and after that, do another slide. Repeat, rinse and repeat. We're sliding up, by the way, just in case you can't see. Sliding up to a B note on the B string. So that's 10th to 12th fret. And after you do that twice, we're going to do it. And you'll notice there, for that last time, the last time we go to the E note, I switched to my index finger because the way he gets out of this and gets ready for the next lick is he does a little slide back. And I think that would be hard if I was using it with my ring finger, because then I'd have to strike the B note with my pinky. So I switched to my index finger the last time through. Just like that. And by the way, you can add a little vibrato if you want. Okay, so we do that twice through, and then he ends it by going. And then now we get right into the next lick. Starting here, index finger on the E note, E string, high E. And you got to really give it some good vibrato there. Okay, sounds real good when you get it shaken. So I'll play through it slowly. Okay, and let's go through that again, piece by piece. And you notice there, it's another one of those little triangles, you know, that we've been playing throughout this solo. There's also going to be some rolling with the finger. Remember, we were rolling up and down on different strings on the same fret. There's going to be some of that too. So we start off here. Okay, and I play it with my ring finger because I think it's easier and stronger. You can play with your pinky, but I think it's easier. Okay, so after that, you jump up a whole step, 2 frets, and you bend from an A to a B note. Okay, and what makes it easier is if you keep your palm rested on the rest of the strings, so you don't accidentally hit ones like that you don't want to play, which I do all the time, and it sounds bad. So anyway, you're bending up, and make sure if you're not getting the tone that you want, make sure your fingers press down real good. And this gets real tricky for me up here because the frets are real narrow, and I've got these big old sausage fingers. Look at those. Woo! So just make sure you've got good pressure. Okay? Bending up to a B. Well, you don't quite get there, if I'm hearing it right, but almost bending up to a B. And there's a stop. And then you bend back down with a pull off. Okay? Just like we were doing over here, we're going to do it down here too. And the next note. Okay? It's right there, it's an E. And then you're going to roll down, remember? Practice that little piece, that's tricky. So you roll down and roll back up. And there's a pull off. You can actually just do a hammer and a pull. Okay? Practice that little piece, and when you get it, move on. Okay, and that's the last part in that triangle. And you might want to try just keeping your index finger laid over those two strings. Makes it easier to use the pull-offs. By the way, there's another pull-off there. I don't know if I said that. That part's tricky as well, so practice that a few times. There it was. Yeah, sometimes it gets tricky. Okay? And then we're going to jump up here. After we play that, you can even give it some wobble. Bring it up here. We're going to play an E and a D. Just like this. I'm muting the B string. Okay, so you don't want to get the B string in there. So you're playing the G string and the E string. So you can see there. Those two notes. You play them together. And then jump up here. B and a D. Not together. And you bring this B down a whole step and the D down a half step. So now I'm playing an A and a D flat. Same alternating pick. Just like that. So again. One more time. Just like that. And the last part where I think I'll end it is like that. And there's some other tricky stuff going on right after that, but I think I'll just end it there because it starts to get difficult and there's not a lot of pausing. So we'll do that in the next video. So one more time. So you can do different fingering on this. It just depends on what's comfortable for you. You can do that and use the ring finger and come down. Ring finger and middle finger. You can jump to your middle finger on the B string. Whatever's comfortable for you. Whatever makes it easiest for you to get to that. And that's another rolling of the finger. Just doing another flat fifth kind of bluesy. You can do it with either finger, it doesn't matter, whatever. I think I do it with my ring finger. It's tough. Okay? Something like that. That's where the lick goes from there. But we'll just leave it there, and we'll get into that next part in the next video. Hope you guys keep on practicing and stay with it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video.